Soon, lovies. Soon. Oh, God. I know, Bruce. I didn't get you snacks. I know. It's a rough time, but Cleo needs to be fed. He's hungry. Ah, that's... Yeah? What you doing? What you doing, gangster? Huh? Oh no, my light. This might blind me. Let's find out. And welcome in, ladies, gentlemen, theys and thems. How's it going? How's it going? Hey, Kenny, how are you doing? How's it going? How's it hanging? What you doing? Oh, thank you for all the love. Kenny, it's been forever, man. Like, jeez. Way to ghost a bro. Like, oh, no, I appreciate you. I always do. Oh, I miss you too. I'm like, what have you been up to? go, like, grab drinks, see how each other's been, like, just catch up, just at bare minimum, just fucking catch up, you know? But yeah, it's been wild. I'm still mad that that one video is never fucking released, and you're one of the few people I can talk to about it, where I can be like, man, it's too fucking bad that video's not a thing right now, god damn it. Oh, I forgot to start recording. You know, I'm just gonna download it from Twitch. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, unless. But yeah, I'm so mad that I can't talk about that super secret project. For those of you wondering, I realize that you might actually be able to always hear Cleo's tank, which at some point I need to get his tank fixed. Anyways, I digress. But I'm so mad that I can't fucking talk about that video. I can't say anything, and it's the coolest fucking thing that's ever happened to me, and it makes me so mad. You have details. Okay, yes. I wanna know. Yeah, because I've been so sad that I haven't seen anything about it, because, like, not for nothing, like, my OC Taylor is in there, so, like, I love my girl, and I want to see her shine. My voice cracked. I'm going through puberty, so everybody has to kind of, like, be nice to me, because I'm going through a very rough time that is, like, 20 years too late. But I'm going through it finally. We can all rejoice. I finally hit puberty. You're the best thing about that video. Thank you. I like to think that you're saying that because you know me and, like, we're friends, but at the same time, like, I snatched that opportunity. Like, they gave us an idea, and I allowed my OC just to be herself, and she's the comedian of the group. So, like, I've been feeling more and more like her, and so knowing that that was the moment that I was like, this is Taylor. Taylor is this person. And so, like, I really built my character from that moment because of how much that changed the way that I wrote that character. Like, I wanted her to be funny. I wanted her to be the comedian. Didn't realize, like, I didn't know how to tap into that part of myself again, because, like, I lost my comedy bone a long time ago, and I felt like I was never gonna get it back. And now, as I'm starting to just kind of accept a lot of things that have happened in my life and come to terms with them and start to move past them, now I'm making fun of fucking everything, and everyone needs to be aware of that, because, like, I am going whole ham on that shit. Like, anything that's happened in my life that I can make a joke about, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come out. So I'm ready to fucking start getting wild up on a you know, stand-up like comedy stage. But anyways, that kind of helped. That moment in time helped bring out the comedy in me and start to go, okay, this is starting to be funny now. And that was, like, those were the baby steps of that. And now I've, like, really turned into, like, something of a comedian. And Taylor is that piece of me. So, like, yeah, so I'm so fucking right. Dude, no, DP hasn't said shit, and I don't believe that anything's gonna happen at that point, because, like, I did get 2 years on my fucking restraining order, so cheers to that, motherfucker. I still think it's goddamn funny. Like, not the situation, not everything that I was through, and not in the moment of itself. However, for a comedy standpoint, that motherfucker literally was like, I didn't get the letter to come to court, so I don't know. I guess you're just gonna have to throw out that 1 year. And the judge is like, so you wanna place that one year on the line? And he's like, yeah, because I'm gonna win it. And then boom, double or nothing, baby, and he got fucking double. And I just think it's so fucking hysterical that he probably looks back at that moment, because he had to pay for a lawyer, and she lost to my bulldog of a fucking defense attorney. I wasn't on the defense, babes. That's the whole thing, is I'm gonna pick a defense lawyer for being on the offense. I don't know what that's called. But like I immediately was like, oh shit, I saw his lawyer and I was like, oh, this poor angel. Like I felt kind of bad because like my lawyer, like she, for one, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like they write books to women like her. You know what I mean? Like I was just fucking smitten by her. I was like, I want to be like you. Oh my god. We matched both times, which is really funny because she was like, oh, I never wear tan. And I was like, I don't either. And we both wore tan the first time. And then we both wore black the second time. So it was like one of those weird anomalies. Anyways, I digress. Gorgeous. Bulldog attorney. Fucking goes for the throat. And I just looked at this precious little angel and I was like, oh, honey. And I know he lied to you, babes. And he did. And then he got 2 years. So, like, double or nothing, babes. And then he just shot himself in the foot. So, you know, his lawyer tried, though. She was a sweetie. But yeah, no, totally fine. Totally fine. It was a great outcome. Super, thrilled for it. Glad that some people decided that they were going to say something about the situation. I wasn't personally prepared for that moment. However, like, at this point, again, like, I survived speaking out on that. So now I'm just like, fuck it, I'll go for his twin. I'll go for fucking Trump, man. So I'm like, fuck Donald Trump, you know what I mean? Like, so now I'm just, like, politically ranting on the internet for, you know, my friends and shit to see and to hear. And, you know, if I catch hate on it, I don't give a fuck anymore. Because I do this now for real, for me. Because I think it's, like, some of the shit that I'm doing is, like, and saying it. I've watched back and I'm like, okay, that's fucking funny. Okay, all right, we're catching our footing. We're gonna roll with it, you know, and kind of like how today I'm gonna finish out the Trump delivers remarks in Iowa. Fucking bro, what a fucking idiot! Like, what a fucking imbecile! How, like, Jesus Christ, bro! What a fucking beta, you know? I mean, shit, he has to pay his wife to be around, so I mean, like... Allegedly. There's gonna be a lot of alleged content, or, comments about Melania today, so I already said I was like... I'm gonna talk about Melania being a dom, because the July 4th, like, if you didn't know that she was a dominatrix and she's being paid for that shit, like... Come on, dudes. Come on. No one wears 8-inch Louboutins. What is it? Louboutins? Louboutins. No one wears, like, 8-inch Louboutins in broad daylight unless you're working. You know what I mean? And then a lot of times, like, whenever she's out without him, she's in flats. And whenever she's, like, out with him, she's in her fucking 8-inch Louboutins. That's called work, babes. Like, as someone that's in the industry, that's fucking work. You're putting on those shoes, that's fucking work. You know? I don't wear pleather except for mostly at Dragon Con and in places where I get to show my ass. But if I'm wearing, like, a pleather bodysuit and shit, that means I'm working. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing some content, I'm doing something. So it's like... My cup is dope. Yeah, I got it at a thrift store. Like, I've been really thrifting a lot, and I finally scored one of these specific glasses. I have yet to find the picture. I want to find it and see if someone can drill a hole into it to make it as, like, a device. Hey, Riles, you ready for our stream tonight? I got a couple of toys I found at the thrift store. I'm gonna pre-show you. This fucking movie changed my life. Anyways. Ninja, rap, go. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of get into all that shit with, like, the Iowa speech and all that, because like the few things that I did catch before doing the reaction yesterday, I was like, this dude is fucking out of his mind. He either knows what's in the fucking bill and he's lying, or he has fucking dementia, but I think it's two sides of the same coin. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's both all the way across. Tokar Razor, yep. Yeah, babies! They're babies! Like, that line in that movie, for whatever reason, fucking sent me. I was like, yeah. I mean, even if they were fully grown, like, snapping turtle and, like, golden retriever for one. I mean, you picked a fucking golden retriever. You know what I mean? Like, that's a hembo dog. Come on. Anyways, I digress. But even if they're full grown, they're still fucking babies. They're babies for life. How dare you say anything other than that about animals, aminals? The aminals, they're always babies. How dare you? Oh my god. Oh, you know, he could do a kimono dragon. That would have been fucking terrifying. Whew. No. I just picture that in my head, and I'm like, oh god. Oh, the turtles, I don't think would withstand that shit. Oh god. Those are the ones that eat babies, right? Like, they've eaten, like, humans. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Kimono Island has them, and they're fucking vicious. But anyways, that would have been a way worse thing. Like, snapping turtle, sure. But, like, if you grab him by the tail and kind of hold him up, he's going to be fine. I know he's bigger than me, but at this point, you know, whatever. I mean, I was going to say I'd jump on his back, and I'd be like, nope, he can get to you. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard to get away from a snapping turtle. You just don't fucking approach it. You know? The golden retriever, though, you just throw a fucking bone. He's like, oh, hello. There are people in Skyfall. Yeah. They're always people. But yeah. Such a great fucking film. What nostalgia they bring to the table, you know what I mean? But yeah, fucking wild. What else? Like, I was gonna show you guys, like, the troops on the ground in LA, MacArthur Park in LA, which is, like, primarily a Hispanic neighborhood. Do you notice that there's a fucking photographer following them? A couple, actually. It took me twice through to see him, and I was like, these motherfuckers are just out here staging this shit. So our fucking taxpayers are paying for propaganda videos. Oh my god, where did you come from? Hey, come on. Hey. Your boy. Hey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. Thank you. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Jenna Say What. I used to be a variety streamer playing mostly Dead by Daylight, and then I decided to come into my own and start talking crazy politics. But yeah, as I was saying, it was like, they fucking are staging that shit. That fucking, that whole shindig of them, like, you know, doing the troop around or whatever. Fucking liars. That's just tax dollars going for fucking, like, you know, press is basically what that is. Or to make another fucking stupid ass video that they're going to post on the whitehouse.gov. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bros? What the fuck are you doing? Hey, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Yeah, like, what a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. And I normally would be really, like, concerned about it, and we should be concerned about it. But, like, the joke about it is, like, there's little press dudes just kind of, like, with their cameras. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? You fucking serious? Like, what a fucking mockery. And then, like, in his Iowa speech, he's like, we used to be the laughing stock of the whole world. And I gotta find that, like, I gotta clip that shit. Because I'm so glad I wasn't taking a sip of water, because I would have sprayed that shit everywhere. Like, I lost it. I fucking lost it. It was like the fucking, of course we're the fucking laughing stock. You fucking imbecile. Like, what a fucking moron. Oh no, is it gonna be cranky pants with me? Oh no, it's because it's, hold on, let's see if I can get this stupid thing to work. It wasn't working before. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Absolutely astonishing. I love it. Oh, you can see my, like, searches or whatever. It's my personal one. I don't care. As long as my name's not all over it. It's not. I didn't think so. But anyways, like, I wanted to continue on with this fucking shenanigans that is this goddamn buffoon that literally... What a fucking idiot. What a sad fucking day we live in to have this fucking moron in charge. If he's in charge. You never know. All right, let's see.
They didn't want to do it. You know, they never took our beef and they never took our ethanol, and we said, got to do it, and they did, and they were great. We made a wonderful trade deal with them, but we're doing that all over. Is ethanol very important still for Iowa? Is it still? Yes?
It shouldn't be, but I guess.
Anyway, so they're taking it in the United Kingdom, and beef, they never took it because they want to do their own. You know, they have a lot of farms and a lot of farmers, and they want to do their own, but they took it.
Yeah, no shit.
Great. You're gonna do. I'll tell you what, the farmers here are gonna do incredibly. Plus,
you know what? The whole world doesn't want a fucking thing to do with us, especially our food and drugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like any FDA approved drug, nope, we don't trust that shit anymore. You know why? Because fucking RFK is in charge of it. Brainworm extraordinaire here, people. No one would want to take anything from us that you would ingest. Are you kidding me? It's probably going to kill you.
We have tariffs on a lot of this stuff.
So stupid.
Absolutely killing you, where they have different forms of vegetation coming in at prices that were very, very bad for you. And a lot of it comes in because they want to put you out of business.
They were very, very, very bad for you.
We're not letting that happen.
Jesus Christ.
Iowa to Nebraska and Wisconsin.
What a fucking moron.
And in breaking news, just yesterday, we reached a historic trade agreement with Vietnam.
No, we didn't.
Their markets to American exports with zero tariffs. They get zero tariffs.
I'm 90% sure that that's not the case anymore. Pam Bondi is a fucking poop stain. There's no Epstein files. Well, then, if there's no Epstein files and there's no Epstein list, then why the fuck hasn't Trump decided that he's going to sue Elon because Elon is lying about it? Also, why is Ghislaine Maxwell? I don't give a fuck how to pronounce her name. She's a piece of shit too. But like Ghislaine Maxwell or whatever, why isn't she out of prison? Why'd she have a full ass trial and she's in prison for 20 years? Huh? Where's the 1 minute? Huh? Where's the fucking 1 minute? That's what I want to know. I want to know where that fucking 1 minute is. And like there were already like whole things about how the cameras didn't work outside of the fucking cell, and the one camera that was all of a sudden missing. It's missing a minute. Perhaps that could be when they helped Epstein. You know what I mean? She's just saying, yeah. But yeah, like, where's the fucking extra? Where's that minute? There's a lot of things that can happen in a minute, babe. A lot of fucking things. And here we are going, where'd that minute go? And, like, I hope to fucking God people wake up, because it's sex workers like myself that have to deal with the repercussions of, like, all these laws to protect kids. And it's not protecting them. There's no, like, trafficking children is a inherent problem with the rich. It's the rich doing this shit. It's not people like me that just want to show my butthole on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, it's not me. It's them. But I get the rules against me? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's such a bullshit fucking excuse. It's such a bullshit whole ass. It's just such a bullshit thing. Just all in general. It's such bullshit. I fucking hate it. And it makes me so fucking visceral because, like, I have to deal with laws against my own work that I do enjoy doing. So it's like, fuck, dude. Protect the kids.
And you're going to be giving them vast amounts of farm products.
Allow this motherfucker.
Beef, pork, poultry, dairy, and pure Iowa ethanol. You're going to be given all of those
there we go.
products. And the fact is, I could go on and on, but the fact is really
oh, why don't you? Oh, you will.
Stronger than I've ever seen. The golden age of America is upon us. This is a golden age.
More like a golden shower. So I feel like I'm getting pissed on, bro.
Term, the golden age, and I couldn't have even said it in my first term. I'm telling you, this is going to blow the first term away, and we did great. We got great marks in the first term, and this is
no, you didn't. In what fucking universe?
Just in time for one of the biggest events in the history of our country. Exactly 1 year from tomorrow, we will celebrate the 250th anniversary of America's founding with a birthday party.
And the death of America in a UFC fighting ring. Just like Rome. Look over here, peasants. Look towards the fighting ring while we strip everything from you. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, you need to keep them away from straight Christian men. Absolutely. Keep kids away from them. They're the ones. And then it's also like the uncle or your husband. Like, it's always one of those motherfuckers doing it. Sure as fuck isn't the SWs over here, because, like, I want nothing to do with your fucking kids. Like, if I work an event and I have to be a princess, I'm gonna be the best fucking princess you'll ever see in your life. I will act like that princess. I will be her till the moment I take that outfit off in the changing room, where no child will ever see me change from like me to like a character. No, I'm not going to allow that facade to go away. No, those kids are going to think that Merida is, because I normally cosplay Merida. Merida is actually in the room with them. So, I did a princess, or like a Disney con, like last year. And I was the only one that stayed in character the whole time. Like, there was a little girl that made her parents go to the Disney store to buy a Merida dress so she could match me the next day. If I have to be around him and I do that, I'm going to do a fucking phenomenal job. But if I have my choice, no, little ones. No. I'm not a role model. Keep going. Shoo. Coming. Yeah. You know? But fucking hell. And I also think it's so fucking hilarious that some people just cannot grasp the concept of I can be an SW and I can also be family friendly. Just don't go to my butthole page. All my pages say, like, it's like an adult page. Like, kids shouldn't be on the internet anyways. I remember back in my day.
The likes of which you have never seen before. 2 years ago, I came to Iowa and promised that the festivities...
No one expected a fucking UFC fight in the front yard of the White House, like a white trash family reunion.
Promise is kept.
What?
It's an honor because you've been with me from the beginning. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Yikes.
No, it is an honor. You've been with me from the beginning.
God.
Without doubt. In fact, I had some moments when I said maybe they might not have fake stories were put out there. Like, I don't like corn. I don't like corn. I love corn. But they give you fake news. I said, you think that's...
That mic is trying to go out.
Numbers went up. I don't know.
That mic tried to go out. It was trying to off itself. It's like, God, make it stop. Jesus. What fucking heritage? Colonization? Fuck, dude.
American freedom. Did anybody see the beautiful flag I put up in front of the White House?
God, no. You mean the one that you destroyed a rose garden for, you fucking imbecile?
Everyone's liking it. I actually put two up. I put one in the front and one in the back.
Insert clip of me saying that all Republican men are gay. And also, insert clip of them ass grabbing at the fucking passing of the big bullshit bill. Like, it would be so much easier if the Republican men would just go be queer and suck a fucking dick and stop making it our problems. I really need that, because the closeted motherfuckers on that side that keep on pushing it down, and the hatred for women and the hatred for the queer community and anything that they wish that they could be. God damn, stop making it our problem. Like, be cool with yourself. We know that you hate yourself, but like, get some fucking therapy, fucking weirdos. But anyways, I digress. I just feel like that's such a gay thing to say. Like, I put one in the front and then also one in the back, too. Like, yeah, you did. Just like I've said in the past. Spit roasted by Putin and Netanyahu.
I didn't want to go too crazy. I thought that would be enough. They're big. They're about as big as you can get. We're proud of it. We will be announcing many more details in the weeks to come.
Greg Abbott is such a fucking pussy. I swear to God. I swear to God. What a terrible fucking human being. Doesn't give a shit about his fucking people. Doesn't give a fuck about him.
What we're calling the Great American State Fair, and it will start right here in Iowa. Right?
Something tells me that's not going to happen.
So we're starting it off in Iowa. Now we're starting it off in your great fairgrounds, and we're going to have a big crowd just like we do tonight. That's a big crowd. I can't even stand it. So thank you back there. I'd like to move the press back so they could see better. But the Great American State Fair will bring...
There's probably not a lot. I would love to see a photo of that like, crowd size and see if he's actually fucking telling the truth, because I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure he's fucking not. This is given, like, such a white trash vibe, guys. Like, I grew up in this kind of thing, and it's just, it's... Hey, Kaiju! Yeah. Like...
Soccer, you know that whole deal, right? We call it soccer, they call it football. I got them both. I got the Olympics. First I got the Olympics.
We're not gonna get those. They're gonna strip it from us. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Mark my fucking words. Mark my fucking words. When it comes to, like, I think that the football game already happened. However, I don't think the Olympics are gonna happen here. I think they're gonna pull it. I think that they're gonna strip us of that, because it's so dangerous for immigrants, or not immigrants, for immigrants, yes, but for even travelers to come over here. And we're losing, I wrote it down, $29 billion so far in tourism. U.S. tourism down $29 billion. So, like, people don't want to come here because they don't want to be fucking abducted or sent back. Just like the second you cross in, they're like, oh, do you have any memes of him on your phone? Fucking of course they do. Because we're fucking laughing stock. So yes, of course they're going to. Check my phone. I have a fuckload too, buddy. I'm Ariane here. France. Merci beaucoup. Bring me back. I'll learn French. I'm not great at English. So like the bar is going to be low, but I'm going to push really hard to like make it happen because like please. Anyways, I digress. Oh my god. We're not going to have it. We're not going to have the Olympics. They're going to pull
Have
it.
the World Cup and have the Olympics, and I did.
Oh.
You have no idea. President Obama didn't want to make a call to the Olympics. You know why? Because he went to
It wasn't
England or wherever.
Rudy Giuliani didn't do a press conference as far as I know in a sex toy shop parking lot, but it was a landscaping parking lot. I know he did the landscaping one. Oh my god, Kaiju. Rudy Giuliani is a GWAR stage prop manifested in the flesh. I have never heard a more not only iconic statement, but absolutely true statement in my life. That's 1,000%. That's 1,000% fact. Like, god damn, that's beautiful. Anybody that's been to a GWAR show is probably laughing at this point because that's fucking solid.
You know, if a president goes to get the Olympics, you have to have a deal. You have to be chosen. He went there and he came in fourth. So he
God, talk about a fucking pick me.
And he was unwilling to make a call, and they called me up. Democrats called me up actually from Los Angeles, and I said, "I'll do it." I made the call, and I couldn't get the people off the phone because they were so starved for love. Because nobody would call them from. Anyway, we made a deal. I got the Olympics. Then we got the World Cup with Johnny.
Jesus.
The World Cup, and I got them both.
Jesus.
I looked at my people. I said, "Isn't it a shame? I got these two, but it wasn't in the next 4 years. It was right after that, and the one after that. And I got the Olympics. I got the World Cup, and we also have 250. So it's a pretty wild turn.
250. Oh, fucking 250th.
I'm telling you, everybody wanted it. Nobody could have done it.
Oh my god.
And I won't be president because I'll be president for 4 more years, but it won't be. And then they cheated and rigged the election.
He is still on that shit? What a fucking moron. No, they're trying not to get sued, you fucking imbecile. What a fucking idiot. God, I hope they sue him again. Oh, I hope that they sue him again. It really sucks. It really sucks to be on the side of like feeling like your election also got stolen because like not for nothing like there's towns in New York that had 0 votes for Kamala and I'm like and with Elon being like if it wasn't for me and I'm like so yes and no. At this point, there's nothing that is going to stop this fucking train. So, I guess we're going to just lay down on the tracks and just hope that some of us survive.
This was slightly harder, believe me.
But we got to fight for each other, so that's also a thing that we got to do. It sucks, but we got to. God, I wish. I wish.
Level of popularity was so high.
Did he say that we... Oh.
And it was high because I explained the situation. When these thugs came around, I explained it to the people. Unfortunately, I was able to be on...
Did he call Kamala a he? Just now?
I had to explain it. Then they said, wow, that's fake stuff. It was
what the fuck?
They're a bunch of bad people, but...
Oh my god.
We're gonna continue to do well.
Yeah, I feel like it was stolen. Like...
Nobody more loyal.
He's such a fucking nasty. God, I would have given anything to have Bernie. I would have given anything for Bernie. I think I'm going to get his mitten tattooed on me. I'm so fucking weird. I kind of want that.
He's got a son who's fantastic. You know that. I think he's probably here someplace. Where is... Oh, he's better looking than you, too. Good, thank you. Great job.
He doesn't know how to speak like a human being.
Period of time when we had to show our stuff.
Let's...
We just celebrated the 250th anniversary of the Army at Fort Bragg. You know, they changed the name.
Yeah.
Changed it back to Fort Bragg.
Disgusting.
The people of North Carolina came up. They said, "Sir, we want to really have the name of Fort Bragg back." Everybody was
I
saying
never
that. They
said
kept
that.
calling it Fort Bragg. I
I'm
changed
here.
it back. You know, these radical left lunatics changed the name of Fort Bragg.
All of them wanted it. Not me, bitch.
So we won World War II. We won World War I. We won other wars.
He was going to say 3. He had to think about it.
So we were also changing many of them back.
Mount diarrhea to match his ass. Facts. Because Melania is absolutely allowing dudes to just pound him.
We said, let's change the name. So we changed it back, and the people are very happy in North Carolina right now.
No, I'm not.
We just celebrated.
The fuck is he talking about?
250 was for the Army. Was 1 year earlier than the.
Why does he keep saying it like that? 250th anniversary.
So it was 1 year earlier than the nation.
250th.
We had a beautiful parade.
I want you to know something. Whenever I say words like that, because there are times where I'll say, instead of like 400,000, I'll say 400, or no, like 400,900 or something like that. I'll say 400,900 or something like that, and and it's because my brain's fucking short circuiting. And I kind of wonder if that's why I keep saying 250th or 250 or whatever, or 250 or whatever.
Because it was the weather was so overcast and it looked.
I feel like he has dementia.
They said, "Oh, it's gonna rain."
This makes me feel like I'm going so fucking dumb just listening to this bullshit.
They're gonna march down Fifth Avenue or wherever. This is terrible.
I think that. Oh, this is the part.
We woke up. Rain is projected all night long, heavy. Oh, I'm saying I'll get my hair soaking wet. My hair's gonna be soaking wet. I'll be.
Look at this bitch back here. She is losing her fucking mind.
This is terrible. It's gonna rain. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The thing was at 8 in the evening. 1 o'clock. Rain is forecast at levels you haven't seen before.
Oh my God.
And so the generals called me, "Sir, you can change it, but this is the Army. We're sort of used to bad weather. No, don't change it. I'll wear a raincoat. I'll wear a big fat hat so I don't get totally drenched. I'll be okay. I'm such a tough cookie." And then what happened? Hold
on. You don't use the term tough cookie when you actually mean someone's being tough. Tough cookie is reserved for you telling a small child that, "Oh, you're a tough cookie, you got this." Homie, that's not it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what that word means. He doesn't know how to use words, you know? You saw the segment on the Purity Ball featuring Mike Johnson, his 13-year-old. Yes. I have seen Purity Balls before, and nothing tells me that you are fucking your child like a Purity Ball. Nothing tells me more than that. That speaks incredible volumes. Yeah, tough cookie is sarcasm. Exactly. But yeah, like, nothing tells me more that you get touched by your dad more than a Purity Ball. Like, whenever dads are obsessed with their, like, sex and like, what they're wearing and shit like that, like, something's going on beneath the surface. Like, something is happening to that child that needs to be fucking addressed. You know what I mean? Like, so fucking weird. So fucking weird. Ugh.
Get there, and there's no rain, and we go 1 hour,
this
2
fucking
hours,
part.
3 hours of watching these great guys marching down Fifth Avenue.
This fucking...
It never rained. And then I thought to myself, global warming, they're telling us what's going to happen in 250 years to our planet, but they can't tell us it's going to rain 3 hours before the event. In 250 years from now, the planet's going to burn up or freeze up. And you know, remember when they said, they called it global warming, and then global cooling, they had all different things.
This part.
Now they just change it to climate change, because climate change you can't miss. How's it doing? Climate change every time. If it's cold, if it's hot, if it's rainy, if it's sunny, if it's too crazy, we have climate change. But think of it.
like, okay, he can't understand a third grade comprehensive, like, scenario. You know what I mean? Like, it's the middle part is not existing anymore. We're in extreme climates. That's both directions, honey. That's both directions. The middle ground is going to stop happening, which is the middle ground is where we need life. We need that nice middle ground so we all don't die. You know? It's so stupid. I know. Statistical analysis, I know. They just can't. It's so fucking mind-boggling to me that he's that dense he can't understand just a basic, like, base science. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard to comprehend. And then he's like, how do they not know what's going to happen in the next few hours? Well, maybe for one, you defunded everything. You got rid of everything for, like, weather. NOAA? No, National something. Anyways, so, like, all the weather fucking things you got rid of. You got rid of, and then also, like, we're predicting things that are going to happen in the future if we don't do anything. Yeah, it's gonna be, they're casting kind of a wide net on that, bud. That's kind of a wide net. 250 years is kind of a wide net. That's not in the next hour. You can go outside right now and determine if it's fucking going to rain or not. Like, they're using stuff that can predict it to an extent, but now that's fucking like inhibited because of the fact that you fucking pulled everything. You goddamn lunatic. Like, what a fucking imbecile. Like, I swear to God, I'm not super articulate about this, but I swear to God, it's such a fucking easy thing to understand, and the fact that he can't is so fucking telling, dude. It's so fucking telling that he can't figure out how fucking climate change is a thing. Like, if he comes out and says that he's, like, he believes that the earth is flat, I'm gonna be not like, I won't be surprised, honestly.
They're telling you what's going to happen 100 years. The oceans are going to rise 1/4 of an inch and everyone's going to be wiped out. No,
Yeah.
you're going to have more oceanfront property if that happens. It's okay.
What? Hold on. Does he not realize that if the water is going inland, it's shrinking the amount of land that would be oceanfront what the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is he talking about? Like, and also, why the fuck is that? Like, that's not how that's going to happen. It's not like the episode of American Dad where the principal, like, there was like a James Bond episode or whatever, and he, like, takes all the hair dryers up to the North Pole and melts the North Pole so he can get a beachfront property in Ohio. Did he watch the American Dad episode and that's how he understood, like, how he thinks that's gonna happen? Is that what that is? Because that's literally that episode of American Dad. Like, did he watch that episode? Because, like, I'm starting to wonder now. Because, like, okay, anyways. That's not how that works, buddy.
And think of it with all of the nuclear weapons. Remember Biden had always used to say, it's an existential threat. He loves the word existential.
He's going back to making fun of him for his stutter. Bro, you shit your pants. I don't think either one, I think yours trumps his, you know what I mean? Yikes. Oh, I didn't do the thing, my bad. Sorry, guys. Fuck, dude.
What is?
Fuck, dude.
Remember that always.
Oh yeah, he hates California.
Because they're gonna take that.
Fucking hates California.
And they're gonna say he couldn't say existential. So you can't imitate people either. Remember, I used to imitate.
He's mad at California because he has basically gotten, like, made fun of to, like, he's gotten, like, blacklisted out there is what that is. He's blacklisted out in California, and a lot of, like, I mean, he fucked up in Vegas, he fucked up in Cali, like, New York, like, all those states fucking hate him. Rightfully so. So, yeah, he has a fucking vendetta out for the states that got his goat, you know?
Biden couldn't get off the stage.
Fucking sore loser. Sore fucking loser.
And I called my wife, because it's always on television, and she said, I said, how was it, baby? How good was that? We had 44,000 people. Nobody else could do it. I have to brag a little bit, you know.
Oh.
A little truth to it.
Oh my God. Okay. So the Fort Bragg thing. Oh my God. Not the parade. Holy shit, guys. Like, Melania, that's the only, like, she was smiling because it was so bad. She was out there smiling, which ties into the whole fact that she's a fucking Domme, and that's her sub. And so he, like, it looks like it had to have been like a humiliation thing for her, because, like, she was like over fucking joyed by that shit. And I'll have to, like, find it, because it was just like, it was fucking hilarious, honestly.
And I say, how good was I? You were really good, but you know what happened? You couldn't find this. You couldn't get off the stage. I said, no, I was imitating Biden. No, well, that's not the way it showed up. They showed you hitting walls, bunking your head on walls. So even, like, the word existential, when I imitate him saying it...
Did he just admit that she's mean to him? That's funny. That just kind of, like, okay.
Seriously sick people. But now, this fall, we're also going to be celebrating 250 birthdays of the United States Navy and the United States Marines. They're all good.
Oh, boy. What a fucking shit show that's going to be.
And one of them is going to be really great. It's called Space Force, because that was my baby.
I'm still mad about that. Made a fucking Star Trek off, like an off Star Trek logo, you fucking asshole.
And it's turned out to be one of the most important there is. I was very proud of that Space Force, and they're doing great. In addition, just as I promised tonight in my speech at Mount Rushmore, where a certain governor at that time, who's now our Homeland Security...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Filled to the brim with Botox and fillers. Filled to the brim. Just bursting at the seams of fucking Botox.
And I said, Tom, I want you to give me who'd be the best
God.
Secretary of Homeland Security.
The difference, the way that she used to look versus now is so fucking appalling. Whoever has been doing her fucking face shit absolutely fucking hates her. Like, they hate her because she's at the point where she can't even really talk. Like, she's talking like this because she can't move her mouth at all. Like, someone's trying to shut her up. They're using Botox to do it, but they're trying to shut her up. Appreciate that.
He said, Kristi Noem, sir. I said, Kristi Noem? You gotta be kidding. She's a great person. She's smart, but, I mean, is she tough enough? Sir, she's the toughest person around. I said,
she's not even close to tough, bro. Not even close to tough. Like,
thank you.
What was that? It was the 250th birthday, but it was the
outdoor park featuring statues of the greatest Americans who ever lived. You know, they took down
the birthday
they took down statues of some of the greatest people.
What do you call it?
Ever had living.
Parade. That's it.
Them from taking down Thomas Jefferson. They wanted to take the Thomas Jefferson Memorial.
Got it.
The statue inside. You can imagine who they were going to put.
Oh, I hope that this is actually. Oh, it's being cranky.
We signed a law. Do you remember that night? It was crazy. And they were marching.
But yeah, she was like laughing.
I took out an old bill from 1909.
And I'm just like, oh God, she's enjoying the fuck out of this.
Because today they don't do these.
She's horrible.
Like they used to. Today you could never get a
like,
that said, if you so much as touch a monument.
Kristi Noem is such a fucking abhorrent human being. Like, My dog, like my one and only dog that I had, growing up, Abby, she was a black lab, adorable dog, horrible, horrible hunting dog, horrible hunting dog. Like, they couldn't train her at all. Like, Abby was just untrainable. I feel it. And my stepbrother was like, hey, she's not like passing the test for hunting. So we know that, Jen wanted a dog. So like, here you go. And so they gave us Abby. Her hunting dog, not hunting right. It's a fucking puppy. And she unalives it? What the fuck? Like, just gift it to a fucking friend. Or, God, put it in a fucking shelter, for Christ's sake. Like, at least they would have euthanized it in a, like, more humane fucking way. And then that poor fucking goat that did absolutely nothing other than witness a fucking murder. Like, what the fuck? Like, and she's sitting there going, and a farm life and stuff. And I was like, I lived a farm life, bitch. No. It was a small farm life, but we still had like a farm and whatever. But like, girl, that was farm life back in the day. Now we do it humanely. You know what I mean? We do things humanely and we don't do shit like that. That's absolutely psychotic. Like, fucking hell, dude. Your president, right? I would do everything to release those fucking Epstein files. I would do fucking everything in my power to release those motherfuckers, because I'd be like, oh, he was so wonderful. He fucking, like, diddled kids. You goddamn monsters. Fucking think. Fucking think. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. And, like, it's so abhorrent. It makes me so mad that people are, like, not figuring it out. But there are, like, some supporters that are like, this was the fucking line. And they're like, well, why isn't he suing Elon? It's like, because they'd have to open up the files. And then they'd prove that Elon was right.
You go to jail
for
a 10-year period. No anything. So they were marching down there.
It's crazy.
Fucking
crazy.
March, I gave a news conference. I said, anybody that touches, and I'm signing, immediately goes to jail for a 10-year period. That march broke up so quickly you've never seen. They said, it's a miracle. What happened? I signed a little bill that said you go to jail for a 10-year period. It was a great thing. It was an old bill that wasn't used. In fact, I don't know. I hope we don't have to use it again.
Oh, God.
That, we saved Los Angeles.
Uh-oh.
Send in the National Guard. I would have sent in the military if they needed it.
And that's why he's doing those fucking, parading those fucking horses around.
But if we didn't send in the National Guard...
So fucking stupid.
Los Angeles would have been burned down to the ground, just like half of their houses were burned down to the ground because they didn't give water that they had plenty of. I'm pleased to report
Bro, he doesn't have a fucking clue what he's talking about. He has no fucking idea what he's talking about. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ, what a fucking moron. Please. Oh. Yeah, I can, but just kind of surprised that she's your chief of staff. Isn't that DEI? Isn't that DEI?
Anywhere in the world, she can take out a country with a mere phone call, which is true. Actually, it's very true in her case. And she's done a great job. We're doing okay, Susie?
Yikes.
Looking good. We had a good 2 weeks, right?
Why is he threatens so much, and it's all fucking empty, idle bullshit threats.
Bring back our people together through the power of sports. America
Idle threats.
A brand new, first of its kind youth athletes. It's a competition known as the Patriot Games, and it features top high school athletes from all 50 states. It's going to be great.
Oh, so we're going back to the sporting shit, so the military can see who's going to actually be like a better candidate. Is it that? Oh, that's lovely. He's gonna end up giving people fucking brainworms. You know what I
He's
mean?
great, and he's a little different, right? He's a little.
Love
We
that.
needed somebody different. You know, autism. You go back, I guess, 18 years.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
10,000. Think of this. Out of
Here we go.
10,000 people, okay? 10,000 people, and I'll go in a little different way.
Oh my God.
Right now, out of
Here he goes.
10,000
Here it
people,
is.
18 people.
There's. How did the numbers get so high? Could it be that we didn't have testing back then? Could we have just lobotomized those people back in those days?
He's going to change it.
Yeah, because he's gonna falsify the numbers, you goddamn cunt. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Like, it doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take a genius to understand if you don't record the numbers, you will have 0. If the testing doesn't exist at the time, the number is going to be 0. If you start testing, the numbers are going to go up because you're finding out that there were numbers to begin with. And as testing becomes better and more frequent and more affordable, there's more numbers! Oh my God! A 5th grader could figure this out. Not even a 5th grader. A fucking 3rd grader could figure that shit out.
Used to be,
oh my God.
And now it's numbers that are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where the numbers are so bad, it's got to be artificially induced, and we're going to find out what it is, and when we're going to find it out as soon as possible.
I can't.
Think about it.
I can't.
The numbers have increased.
Imbecile.
200-fold.
Imbecile.
That's really something, and we're going to get to the bottom.
Imbecile.
It's a terrible situation. Likewise, under the leadership of Secretary Burgum, who's here right now, he's a great governor of North Carolina.
What?
Great governor of North Dakota. Where is he?
I was like, that's not our governor.
Mr. Secretary.
Our governor is a Democrat. I was like, hold, what? He doesn't even know who the fuck he has there. He has no fucking clue what's going on. Dementia.
And he's in charge of
dementia.
Energy plus a lot of land. He's the biggest landlord, I guess, in the world. But he was a great governor of...
Wonder whose backs he built that shit off of.
He was very special in so many ways. He became an energy expert. And he came to me and...
Oh, I'm sure he's an expert.
The head of energy said, no, we have one man that's better than me, and that was Chris, right? And
we took him out.
And we merged the two, and he's got all the land with all the oil. And
there it is.
Has all the expertise to get the oil out of the land. And Chris is doing
great. It's North Dakota. He was talking about the governor of North Dakota, not North Carolina. I mean, he got the north part right, so good job, buddy. You did it. You understood. At least half of that. You know what I mean? Like, understood half. He got there, though. Good for him. Good for him.
So every one of our national park, battlefields, and historic sites are going to have special events in honor of America 250. And I even think we're going to have a UFC fight. Does anybody watch UFC, the great Dana White?
Why are you cheering for that, man?
We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this.
So fucking stupid. White trash. White trash.
A lot of land there. We're going to build a little... We're not. Dana's going to do it. Dana's great.
Of course he's not. He couldn't even build a full-ass wall.
Like 20, 25,000 people. And we're going to do that as part of 250.
A full fight.
Incredible events. Some
Hun, a full fight? I don't know why, but I feel like there's an asterisk there, and it's to the death. I don't even know. No, he doesn't know what state he's in. I think he was saying that earlier, like in the beginning of this, whenever I was doing it yesterday. I think he said, I'm in the great state of, and then I think he said Indiana, and he's like, oh, Iowa, or something like that. And I was like, So close, bud. So close. But like I feel like this is a little like Rome-esque. And it's very much a look over here but don't look over here kind of thing. Because Rome did that. They did this, is put on these spectacles so your eyes are over here instead of like the actual picture. So yeah, I know that he's gonna try to pull some fucking shenanigans that day or around that time period because he needs the distraction. Mark my words.
For this anniversary, I've just
the parks that he's not selling.
Raise entrance fees for foreign tourists.
He'll try to sell those fucking places too.
So we're going to do that. The national parks
fucking gotta be kidding me.
Will be about America first. We're going to take it America first for the national parks.
That was Reagan's.
Just a few of the many programs,
that was Reagan's thing.
Celebrations that will
so fucking stupid.
For our national pride.
So fucking stupid.
I think we do have great pride. I think we have more pride and more spirit in our country right now than we've had in...
We had more till you stripped most of us of our pride rights, you fucking cuck. That person had the fucking sign up upside down. Ew. So nasty.
America's 250th anniversary is the single greatest year
like trying to see how far.
A lot of great things, a lot of the things that Bobby and Health and Human Services are doing are going to come up during that period of time.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because I'm just like, I know that there's not anything after this, I believe.
To get me the approval. So, but he's been doing great. And we have factories that we have plants all over the world right now, and they're being built and they're going up. Also,
no, we're not. The only thing that we're building, the only thing that we are building overseas is there's a bunch of Trump tower situations going up in various countries, like I think Qatar and somewhere else. I think I'll have to check into that, but I remember hearing it across the many things that I ingest all day. But like, if that's the case, then that's all we're fucking exporting is your fucking brand. It's so fucking tragic. It's so fucking tragic. And we're not gonna build fucking new facilities for building things. We're not going to. We don't have it, and no one's going to allow us to do that. Like, we don't have the resources. We don't have the capability of building things here. Not unless we really bust our ass for like 5 or 6 years, then we'll have something. But that's not an immediate thing. It's not going to be there. So fucking stupid.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So fucking stupid.
And Lieutenant Governor Chris Corner. Where's Chris? Chris Corner. Thank you, Chris.
Oh, I was like, first I thought he was trying to say Cuomo. I was
Senator
like,
Chuck Grassley.
ugh.
It's Chuck.
Okay, I think he's just like fucking yelling at people in the crowd.
Man in the entire country.
They come to see this shit.
Not just from
They literally sit there through him yelling at people in the crowd, going, thank him.
I also want to thank the large group of Iowa pastors and faith leaders for their beautiful prayers, including pastors Joshua Kent.
And now,
Tammy.
Faith leaders can endorse presidents, which I personally, I hope that destroys him. I hope that a bunch of pastors start coming out saying that he's the fucking Antichrist, because even as a fucking pagan, I believe firmly that man's the fucking Antichrist. I didn't believe in that shit before, but this fucking dude, he's the fucking Antichrist. Period. End of discussion.
Joseph,
no cap, like fucking Antichrist.
Maureen Prakash.
Yeah, Prakash.
And order, and above all, we're bringing back common sense, right? Common sense.
Qua.
On day one, I stopped the weaponization of government against people of faith, and we created the Department of Justice Task Force combating anti-Christian bias, and I have to tell you, Pam Bondi is doing a great
The
job.
fuck is he
Pam
talking
Bondi is
about?
doing
There's
a
more
great
bias
job.
towards anything else.
Attorney General.
Oops.
I am
Christianity is the least, like, what do you call it? Least discriminated religion out there. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Add any of the countries that do persecute people for being Christian. I mean, even with those added up, bitch, you run the fucking world at this point. Like, there are way more Christians than anything else. Chill the fuck out. Like, so fucking stupid.
Scam and terminating the insane.
Get out of here.
Insane. The electric vehicle mandate where everybody had to have a car that happened to be all electric in the next few short years.
And he threw Elon right underneath it.
Some people want to have gasoline powered. Some people want to have hybrids. Maybe even someday hydrogen. Right now, I don't like.
I hear that mic trying to give out. It's like, kill me. I don't want to live anymore.
That does not sound promising to me. They said, no, it's getting better. I said,
oh my God.
Somebody else use it. But
Jesus.
we're not gonna have all electric. We're going to have electric if people want it. Electric is great. Gasoline, people like better in many cases.
No.
You can have whatever you want, but it's ridiculous to mandate that everybody's going to be driving an electric car.
We need that because we really can't afford to kill our fucking planet. Like, our planet is fucking dying. Our planet's fucking dying, and this motherfucker is just sitting there like...
Their own education. You're going to have to run your own education.
Yeah, you will.
I will. You know, I use you in...
and that's not going to be a good thing.
Whenever I always say Iowa.
They're going to lose so many educated human beings. It's going to be a brain drain for real. And like...
the official language of our country.
The official language of our country is the native languages that we wiped out. Thank you. But like, we're gonna experience what is called a brain drain because of the like the higher up people, like your scientists, your healthcare workers, they're all leaving the country. They're leaving the country to where they can get funding for their cancer research. They can get funding for just running a doctor's office. Like, they will be more taken care of outside of the United States. So we're going to have what's called a brain drain, and these people are going to leave. And then on top of that, no one's going to be able to replace them. So with the new ways that we're doing college and stuff, $200,000 is the cap for the amount in your lifetime to get from the government to do your classes. And there's a lot of specialty doctors specifically that it's way more than that. It shouldn't be. It should be fucking free, but they wanted to keep Black, brown, and indigenous people from having an education. And now they're cutting off the rest of us because they did it to them, and now they're doing it to all the low-income white people. They're making sure that that plan of only the rich, top 1% white people are the only ones surviving. That's what that boils down to. And then the rest of us that do kind of survive are going to be their slaves. So, like, that seems like the game plan for them. And taking away education, especially. And then having fucking Charlie Kirk out there fucking... Women should go to college to get married like they used to. Charlie, we get it. You're gay. You're mad. You're mad at women specifically because you were told that a magical book said that you can't be gay. We know that you sucked your friend's dick. Continue to do that, but just more openly. You get a flag, buddy. Come on. Come out. Come out of the closet, bud. And chill the fuck out. Oh my God. Oh my God. So anyways, yeah. We're going to experience a brain drain, and that's going to affect us in every aspect of our lives. So, yeah. Let's say take away our education too. Yeah.
I directed the reinstatement of all patriots expelled from our military by the Biden vaccine mandate, returning them to their former rank with full back pay.
That's where people are going to be like, oh, but they need to have their fucking shots. They were dismissed medically for a reason. Take your fucking shots. If you're going to be involved in anything, get your fucking shots, unless you can't. Oh, good. Both of the ones that I claim. Good. Thank you so much.
And if it's okay with Iowa,
I'll take both.
We are keeping men out of women's sports. Is that okay?
Fuck him. Too strong for the sports. Too weak for the military. Where's the fucking line? I know that I toad on this all the fucking time, but I'm so fucking angry about that. Like, how fucking dare they sit there and act like this is new? It's not new. Like, some of my favorite fucking films are of people that are queer back in, like, the 20s. So, like, it's a thing. I don't, oh my God. And then just, like, I mean, it is the same as, like, what Funny Mustache Man did back in the day, which, by the way, I saw a fucking frightening ass video earlier today, which is of a dude that's a Trump supporter, was like, you know, every time I used to watch, like, Funny Mustache Man, like, speak and everything, and he was in German, and he just sounded so rageful and so angry and whatever. And he's like, and there was recently a AI video, like, you know, translating it to English. He's like, he's just talking about God and his country, and, like, I think that we're on the wrong side of history. We should have went with him. And I was like, oh my God. I literally thought he was gonna take the exit and go, but Trump says those things, and now I'm starting to question. No, he didn't take the off-ramp. He went directly into fucking traffic. And I don't think I've ever been so horrified in my life. Because hearing that in real time from someone's fucking mouth was honestly unreal. It was unreal. And if you think that that man had any good ideas, his art was shitty, his everything was shitty, he was a piece of shit through and through. If you don't think that, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. You got fucking issues. You got fucking issues. So fucking crazy. All right, so I'm gonna kind of go into the Melania thing, like, because I think it's absolutely fucking hilarious, and I'm gonna have to get off at like 7, because I will be on Action Figure Fight Club tonight. It is on YouTube. Definitely check out my stories. I have a link to, I will have a link to it. But yeah, Figure Fight Club, please check us out. We'll be streaming tonight, I believe at 8. And we go pretty much all night. And you'll get to see me show off, some action figures and stuff, and see the rest of us, including Abby with his fucking non-stop fucking toy collection. Like, Jesus Christ, that dude has so many fucking things. Anyways, let's go on to this part that I'm like, this motherfucker is going to pay for this shit. Dude, he's gonna pay for it. But, like, so they're saying here, and, like, he, like, grabs her, and you can see that she's like, this motherfucker did not pay for this. And then also, before this, but, like, the dress that she's wearing looks like a nurse dress. And the heels that she was wearing is, like, striped, like, candy striper heels. And they're, I want to say Milano's, but like it's a very obvious like look specifically. Um and it seems like it might be like nurse play. You know what I mean? Which would kind of make sense since he's fucking geriatric as hell and shitting himself. But she's not the one changing his diapers. I 1,000% guarantee that. But yeah, so that was just an interesting little like thing that I noticed with her. Here we go. There we go. But like she like does the like hand right here, which is where, you know, you would put your hand to like make sure that you could get a good push off of him. But like it's so funny to me right now, like he gets some balls right here for just a hot second. Like she does the pat thing to do that, and then he pulls her in. She's like, okay, all right, and there's the hand. There's the fucking hand. There's the hand. She doesn't want that shit. She's pushing. She rebuffs him. He is so fucked when they get back. Like she's gonna dom the fuck out of him. Like, ew, keeping that distance. Ew. She just shook her head no. She didn't pay, like, she was not, I guarantee you, in her whole thing, in her whole contract, she did not have it to where she was going to be in a second term. And I think that that's why she was wearing the fucking pantsuits for a while. Because a pantsuit is, like, very, very dommy mommy. Like, very, like, power. And she kept wearing those. And I was like, I wonder if she was hopeful that it wasn't that. And that's why she, like, renegotiated her contract with him for their prenup. Fun fact. Right before he got into office. So that Baron is, like, incredibly taken care of. And then she got the deal from Prime or something like that. So she got that big-ass deal. And that's where, you know, I think that was the renegotiation of, like, her contract or whatever. But yeah, like, I mean, if you look back at, like, any of the videos or whatever of, you know, the hand slaps that she was doing, and it's like, yeah, it's because that wasn't in the agreement. Like, she has very strict rules if she is a dom. Like, and again, I firmly believe that she is. And that doesn't get her away with anything that she's bore witness to or, like, you know, helped or contributed to in any way. But, like, that, like, slap, that's a dom slap. Come on. But yeah, like, I firmly believe that she is. And I think it's funny because it means that he is so desperate to look like he has something that he's willing to go into further debt to pay for a sex worker. Good for her, get her bag, but, like, fuck her for everything that she's seen. And fuck her for everything that she's bore witness to. But I do love it whenever a sex worker gets her bag. You know what I mean? So, like, the anger offsets a lot of it, though. But it makes me laugh that, like, he is so desperate to look a certain way. He's so desperate, and no one, I guarantee you, no fucking girl would ever come fucking near his nasty ass. Like, even if it was, like, in a old folks home, and he didn't have, like, he had just, like, enough money. Like, I don't think any of those nursing home girls would go for it. it's the fame doesn't mean that you get to have everything that you want. Sometimes you have to pay and outsource that shit. But the fact that he has to outsource love, I think, is the funniest part. Because he didn't get his dad's love either. His dad fucking hated him. So I love to see the fact that he has no one in his life that truly gives a shit about him and cares about him and loves him, except for probably Don Jr., who is desperate to get daddy's love. But daddy doesn't want to give him love. Nope. He's like, nope, I'm not going to give my child love. And he's like, Dad, please, Daddy, please. I want it. And he's like, no, I don't even know you exist. Like, fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Like, what a sad fucking man. What a sad fucking man. Ziggy, I know that it's not, no. Like, this is sad. This is a sad, sad man that can't get anything that he wants. So he has to falsify things. And he has to lie about things. And he has to, like... Everything in his life is fake. His love life is fake. His like, everything is fake. And I just... It tickles me to know that, like, I've had... so much love in my life that he won't even be able to feel an iota of in his entire existence. Like, he'll never feel like friendship, like a love for your best friend. Like, he'll never feel that. He'll never feel like a love for anything. He'll never receive it, and it tickles me. It feels real good. Feels real good that he's not going to be able to ever get that in his entire existence, which hopefully is fleeting, because goddamn, what a fucking nightmare this has become. You know what I mean? Like, and then also the other funny part about Melania is the fact that, like, there is a heavy rumor out there that the reason that she doesn't stay in the White House is because she is sleeping with the, the CEO, oh my God, what is it? The CEO of Tiffany, Henry Hank Seamers. Oh, vice president or something like that of Tiffany. She's sleeping with him. She's with him. For real, for real. So I swear to God, I think his dad did have dementia too. Yeah. But yeah, so whenever he passes on and we see her with Henry Hank Seamers after that, so it's just extra salt on it, you know what I mean? Because, like, now it's not just he's not ever going to get that love, but his Domme has a partner that's her primary, and he's not that. So now we're getting into, like, polycule hierarchy shit that it shouldn't exist. Like, you should, you know, there's a whole thing. But, like, the fact that it's, like, there's a hierarchy of, like, things going on. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. I love that it's so messy and white trashy and, like, just... Ew. And I love that he's never gonna have that love. Good for him. He's at the bottom, just like his ass is. Like, he is a bottom too. Like, again, Putin, Netanyahu, spit roasting that motherfucker. Spit roasting. But yeah, it's so crazy to me. It's so fucking crazy to me. I hate it. I'm making fun of it. Now, just again, a reminder, like, this is comedy. I'm doing this shit, but, like, it is such a fucking frightening aspect. So definitely continue to call your local politicians. Like, everything's going to happen in a local level now. The things that you can do is, like, especially gather people in your local area, because it's going to be the states that are going to be picking up all the slack from the federal government to help their communities and help that. And like, you know, if you can't, you know, do things like donate your time, like go and help out at like a food bank, or, you know, if you have like a couple extra dollars, like even if it's just like $2, like donate it to, you know, an organization or a charity in your local area that's going to help, you know, the people that this big bullshit bill is going to be hurting. So things like that. Yeah, local communities are more important than ever. Now let's get back to making fun of Trump because he can't find love, and he has shit his pants probably 20 times during this entire stream. I don't know, but I do feel a little bit, I smell a little bit of a waft coming from DC. I know I'm far enough away, but that's why every time I go to Virginia, I have to wear a gas mask because it's too close to it. You can smell it. Oh my God. It's crazy. Oh, that's the other thing that I wanted to like show you guys is the, if anybody has seen the, MacArthur Park. And, let's see. McAllen Park, LA. So there was like border patrol, or not border patrol, but, oh, MacArthur Park. That's why it wasn't popping up. But they were doing fucking training exercises, kicked a bunch of kids out of this fucking park, and did all this crazy shit. And I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, I meant to keep that muted because I don't know if that's actually the right video, but, yeah, here we go. Okay, so this happened, I think, today. But like, there's photographers in there. So this is just fucking staged. It's staged to scare us, but it's staged nevertheless because like over in this section, there's, I believe that that's the cameraman, but there's like a cameraman that's like very obvious. I realized I was going to point at the screen and realize that like, you guys can't see where my finger is. But like, see that? There's a photographer fucking following behind. So this is just going to be used as a fucking propaganda thing. To be like, oh, we're patrolling the streets of LA. And hopefully it's only that, and, you know, people aren't getting more wrangled up and shit. But, like, there's another photographer. You know, there's all these people there that are, like, you know, I don't know. I believe that that's probably a photographer, too, because they were running towards someone else to, like, catch it. But, yeah, like, this is just fucking staged. It's fucking staged, and all those kids got kicked off that playground so they could do this. It's wild. Hey, Abby, how are you doing? But yeah, see, look at this motherfucker. There's a photographer right there. This shit's staged. And these troops and everybody are getting pulled from their homes, from their families, to do bullshit. And those poor fucking horses, you know, downtown LA or like LA area is going to be loud as fuck. Those poor fucking horses having to deal with that. Like, and you know it's got to be fucking hot because that's just fucking pavement just colored green, or like the fake grass or whatever. I'm sure that that's not helping, like, you know, whatever on them. Oh God, is that like, are they going to try to detain someone, or is that looks so fucking staged, dude. Okay, so that's not someone that they're getting. Okay, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be, you know what? I wasn't even gonna put it past them for them to be like, let's ride towards this one person on this lonely bench. Like, this is so sad. This goes into the whole thing of like, look at how sad he is. He has to stage this shit. Like, and again, take this shit seriously because the fact that they're doing this is a practice run. This is so they can put out the propaganda video so people don't bat a fucking eye. That's what this is. So take it very seriously, but also let's laugh about the fact that they had to stage this shit so they could do a propaganda video, which I'm sure that we'll see at some point in the near future. I'm sure it's only a matter of time, guys. But they're staging this shit, and it's just like, it's so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. And not to, like, it did make my stomach turn seeing these guys on these horses in LA and me going, this is the beginning. This is how they start it. This is how it's going to end up, you know, becoming or whatever. And it's just, it's so crazy. And like, now we're getting more and more reports of bounty hunters trying to take undocumented immigrants from like hearings and from their houses and from this and that. And it's because like I'm hearing reports of them getting $1,200 a head per person for them bringing them in. So these bounty hunters are collecting fucking money for bringing these people, which is slavery. Like, that's human trafficking. Because, you know, like, there's some things that are going around about, like, oh, well, we'll have the migrants work it off. It's like, and some of those migrants were sold to you. Is that not slavery? Is that not what that is? Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, that is slavery. Like, that is 1,000% slavery. And it's so insane. Was it Big Beautiful Bill? I found, like, I'm gonna do some fuck shit after this, but like, it's honestly slavery. And it makes me so fucking sick that it's happening and there are people out there championing it. Like, they're literally sitting there championing it and being like, yes, we're cool with this. We love this. And I can't even imagine what it feels like, how Black, brown, and indigenous people feel right now. I can't even fucking imagine. I can pass. Like, I don't have to look gay. You know what I mean? Like, right now, straight passing. You probably think I'm just a straight white chick. No, definitely not. Trans. So, like, you know, I have the ability to walk through that minefield and be able to, like, navigate it a little bit. But, like, I can't even imagine how terrifying this must feel. Like, I can't even, it's so unreal. Because, like, me knowing that, like, I'm on the chopping block for being a pagan. I'm on the chopping block for being a woman. I'm on the chopping block for being, you know, part of the LGBTQ. Like, I'm on the chopping block 3 times. But again, I can navigate through, but I'm not going to. I'm going to step on every fucking landmine. Because I'm going to be like, nah, I'm going to start talking my shit. Because I tend to be that person it's the fight or flight response. There's a lot of times where I'm like, fight, bitch! And I'm like diving in, and that's how I feel right now, is I feel very like, I'm gonna dive into this shit, and I'm going to like throw myself on the chopping block a little faster, because fuck it, like maybe I can say the right thing to the right person and then be like, oh shit, this is really bad. But again, like, I can't even imagine. I can't even fucking fathom how that must be. I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy. I was trying to find this video, and I'm so mad that I can't find it. So during the big beautiful bill, during that passing, like whenever they were passing it, um, if you watch whenever they're whenever they're voting for the bill, one of the senators comes up behind another senator and like deep grabs his ass. And I was like, I was right! Like, I've never, like, it was such a weird, like, change from me crying to literally going, oh my god, I fucking knew it! You're all gay! Come out! Stop being mean to everybody! Like, yeah, that was my whole thing, but I can't find it and I'm so mad. Like, I need to find that. I need to find it. It was so bad. And I was just like, I was right. I felt like I might have been stretching a little bit on it. But no, I was right. I was like, all these motherfuckers, they're all playing ass grab quite literally. But yeah, like such a fucking wild situation happening on that. Like the going back to the troops on the fucking ground, like doing that shit. And bondsmen getting fucking money. Like it's so dystopian. And I was really hoping that we would never get to this point and this would never be something that comes up. But like here we are, literally being lied to every turn. Every little thing is a complete and total fabrication of the truth. Then we have fucking, you know, again, man, I like, this is the moment. This is what's really depressing me, is this is the moment for Elon to be the perfect 90s movie hacker to like hack into the system and then pull out the Epstein files and then release it. You know what I mean? Like, this is like the perfect scenario. It's the perfect setup. And he's not taking it. What is he doing? Like, I hate them both. I hate them both. I'm enjoying them fighting together, but where's your hacker mind at, bud? Come on. Get with it. We all watched Hackers. Turn that shit on, get inspired, get inspired, and fucking do the thing. I know he can do it. I feel like he can do it. Like, I feel like that motherfucker can be like, or make his little cronies do it, but I feel like he has, like, all the tech to be able to do it. Yes! Is that it? Yes. Yes! Yes, it is. Hold on, wait a second. Yes. And I don't feel like that was tender at all. I felt like he went in for it. You know what I mean? Like, he went in with gusto. Yeah, he went in with gusto. There it is. Oh, is it gonna return? He grabs him right here. It's that dude right there. So, like, let's see. Come on. Oh, here we go. And look at this. Look at. Boom. He gets in there. He's getting in there. Yes, thank you, Ziggy. Yes. He went all in for it. That motherfucker ass grabbed. That was an ass grab. Like, he went in. He duck quacked him a little bit. He was like, quack. Like, dude. Oh, no, it's not the first time either, because, like, he had no reaction. He looked back to see who it was. Do you know what I do whenever my ass gets grabbed? I look behind me to see which friend it is. And he's like, hey, like, they're fucking. They're banging each other. I hope they're in love. I hope that they'll have the love that Trump will never have. Oh my God. Beautiful. Love is in the air. Love is in the air during a bill that's being passed that's going to kill most of the American population. So at least we can look at the bright side of things. At least two happily presuming queer men that are closeted like nobody's business, finding love in said closet. Good for them. Good for them. Glad that we could all put our lives on the line for that, you know? Great. Great. I love that for us. I love that for us. It's fantastic. And speaking of, like, breakups, too, I also heard that, like, they fired the main dude for FEMA, and he used to be a huge Trump supporter. Like, used to be a fucking huge Trump supporter, and he is still a huge Trump supporter, but, like, he basically was like, he got asked the question if he should, if FEMA should be gutted, and he's like, I think FEMA should be around, and he got fired because of that. Tom Cruise came out of the closet? What? Is he? Good for him. I always kind of knew. But yeah, the FEMA director got fired. Yeah, here we go. So let me pull this up. Let's do a little website stream. Okay, so I know it's muted, don't worry. We're gonna unmute. I'm just trying to see if it... Oh, does it not have his interview in there? Boo. R.I.P. Cameron Hamilton. There we go. Watch me as I try to Google search things. What is it? Interview. I'm not worried. I am worried about my spelling, my grammatical errors that people are going to be like, Jesus, really?
FEMA has been fired. He broke with the administration by saying he does not support dismantling the agency.
That's the
President Donald Trump has been calling for.
Yeah, so he literally was like, I don't think we should dismantle this, and Trump is like, goodbye. Like, he took The Apprentice a little too seriously. You know what I mean? And he didn't look in the mirror and say you're fired, which he should. He should fire himself. He's done a horrible job. And he's done about as good of job as his fucking makeup artist is at blending his fucking neck. His face. I shouldn't even say his neck. His fucking face. There's a line going right here. Like, you have to try to not blend that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to try not to. It's almost like, yeah, we're gonna talk about that right now. Like, come on. Like, it was the worst. It was the fucking worst. Like, that line on his fucking face is so fucking horrifying. Like, it was the interview. That's it. There we go. It was his Netanyahu meeting. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, you gotta try not to, you know, blend your fucking face in. Like, you have to try not to. You know what I mean? There we go. Got it, babes. We got it. Look at that shit. You have to try. Not to blend that in. Like, that's a deliberate action right there. He's, like, overdone. He's overdone it right there. He's not covered that eye in bronzer at all. His eyebrow is brown from the bronzer. Fuck it. It is a bronzer. But, like, I don't know if it's a lighting either, but, like, it definitely looks like it's settled into his eyebrow, which, I mean, yeah, his natural tan, absolutely. He goes out in the sun with just a raincoat on that he goes right up into his face with, and so it's right here. So he's like, I'm gonna get a tan today. And you're like, okay, just your face is showing now. He's like, I know. That's probably like fucking tanning bed bullshit. Yeah, the ear is absolutely insane. Like, there's some tanner right there on his ear. So, like, and I mean, there was a line going straight down, so that shit had to have, like, you've got to do that deliberately. Like, the line is so perfect, too. Like, let me just double check, because I am in the Google photos, so, like, God only knows, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, like, you've gotta fucking try to make your face, like, Jesus. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, guys. Oh, it's not letting me get real in there. Hold on. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, hold on. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna actually, like, come on. Open image in new tab. Yes. Like, to get that line, bro. Hold on. Let's just control. Nope. Oh, God. Nope. I got nothing. I was gonna, like, zoom it in, but I can't remember which fucking... Control Alt plus? Never mind. It's not working. I'm not gonna fuck with it. Because I'm probably gonna end up screwing up something else. But, like, that line on his fucking face... That line especially? Bro, you gotta be trying to get that line horrible. You gotta be trying to get that line. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not gonna take my headphones off if I'm going in a tanning bed. And that's exactly what that kind of looks like. You're right. It's called Labubu makeup. Shh. No. Look at them. They have their cute little blush. They don't have an orange face. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh. That's fair. Man, I miss watching South Park. I need to start rewatching that shit, because from what I understand is it's like, it's getting really fucking good again. And I'm like, of course it is. Like, Trey and Matt are like, they basically made what Trump looks at as, like, the perfect America. You know what I mean? Yo, what the Labubu say? Do it. No, my little Labubus. He did karaoke yesterday. He did karaoke yesterday. I was singing on a boat, and this little guy, I pretended like he was singing the first part of it. And because my friend Cliff is like, he hates these things. He's like, they're fucking just little Pokemon Monchichis, like, and he's like Beanie Baby bullshit. And I was like, Cliff, you are really aging yourself here, bud. And I went up there and I was like, this first part is for Cliff. And I was like, and he would not listen. I was like, Cliff! And he's like, he looks up and I was like, this first part's for you. And he walks up to me right before I start singing. And he's like, hell yeah. And he knucks me. And I just went like this and put him right up next to the microphone. I was like, oh shit. And as I went, oh shit. Get your Labubus ready, it's about to go down. Everybody in the house get the fucking deck, but stay on your motherfucking toes. We running this, let's go. And like, the second that I started it with the Labubu like that, he's like, God damn it, I fucking hate those things. So like, he was just like, oh God. And I told him before I went up there to sing that song, I literally looked at him and I was like, I want to come off that stage and you look at me and go, you're banned. Never come back to karaoke ever again because I'm doing this dumb shit. He did not, but I definitely tried. I tried. Yeah. Oh, hot tub time machine. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did. He's just wearing a little bit. Oh my God, you're right. He wears a little boo-boo suit and he's just like, that's exactly where his makeup is. You're right. That's where it stops. You're right. Oh my God. He's ahead of the curve. He has a Labubu suit that he puts on while he goes in the tanning bed while Melania fucks her boyfriend. Oh my God. Bless. Oh, what a fucking nightmare we're living in, but we can at least make fun of it. For now. Once they get me, then that's whenever we're real, you know, that means comedy is going out the window too, so. It's satire, everybody. Satire. Everything that I say is...
Allegedly.
So, you know. Okay, I definitely want to grab up, a Linky Loo. I know that most of you guys are gonna be in the stream tonight, too. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is this not coming up? And I was like, oh, because this is my main account is like just nothing but what do you call it? Politics and shit. So like this is the one that I'm not subscribed. I know, Abby. I know, I'm sorry. But I'm subscribed on like 3 other YouTubes. It's just not on this one because then I have to like scroll through everything. Don't worry, I don't even follow myself on this one. I'm like, no, it needs to be only politics. And then I found out that like apparently that's a thing that streamers do, and I was like, oh, didn't know that. All right, so that is the link for Figure Fight Club's live tonight. Definitely bookmark that because we'll be going live in a few hours. Speaking of which, you won't be... Oh, boo! I get it, though. Speaking of which, I am jumping off here because we start in like in an hour. So I need to get some grub in my belly. And then we're going to do some Action Figure Fight Club. And I'm going to show off my guys. Which is not going to be a surprise to any of you guys, but whenever I go on the stream, just act surprised. Make sure that no one knows. It's our secret. It's our secret. But anyways, if you are not following me on my social medias, that is the easiest way to support me for free. My links are jennasetwhat.com/links. Go check that out. That'll have every link to every platform that I have. I'm trying to hit 11K before my birthday on Instagram, so please, if you are not following me on there, please give me a follow. I beg of you. If you want to help me out even further, there is the option of donating to me. You can either subscribe here on Twitch or YouTube. You can either, or you can donate to me directly through PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, blah, blah, blah. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. Giving me a free follow or liking and commenting on my posts, that definitely helps me as well, and I greatly appreciate it. So I will hopefully see you guys on Figure Fight Club tonight for our open mic night. If you do have any toys, any action figures, I should be more specific. I have a lot of platforms, and some of them are little NSFW. So let me be more specific. Figures, like action figures. Bring them on. It is an open mic night, so you can join in and show off any figures that you may have. But anyways, hopefully I will catch you guys on that. And yeah, I will see you guys soon.